So today I am here to just get real with you. So this is about first trimester symptoms. I was very lucky to have a very easy first trimester, but I had all of my first trimester symptoms that I should have had in the beginning of my second. So I feel you, and I'm going to talk about them and just talk about my journey the whole first trimester. So if you saw my earlier blog of when we found out we were pregnant, I'll put the link below in the description. We found out very early, so we were expecting, like I was ready and almost waiting for everything to hit me at once. I'm like, okay, I don't feel pregnant yet, but maybe I will soon, and so on. So this went on for a long time. I probably didn't feel pregnant until like week 7 or 8. That's when I noticed a little bit of water retention. I actually didn't gain weight. I started losing weight. My whole first trimester, I lost weight. I lost a total of 6 pounds. My doctor said that that was normal and that it must have been just cell development and my body burning off unwanted fat, because I was overweight before I got pregnant. It wasn't a strange symptom. She had seen it before. Several women all lose weight. A lot of women lose weight, so I wasn't anything risky or whatever. But anyway, so my first trimester. Like I said, week 1 through 6 was really normal. I didn't even feel pregnant. I had already started not eating, drinking. I mean, I was being very cautious. No nitrates, no deli meats, no sushi. I eat sushi like once a week or twice a week if you know me. So it was a big deal. My diet change was huge. I always eat fish. I'm a fish lover. I had to cut back on all my shellfish and stuff like that. So my first trimester was just learning what I could and couldn't do, I guess. Now it's just like second nature. I'm like, nope, can't have that. Yes, can have that, and so on. So it was just really getting used to it. I'm a coffee drinker. I couldn't have coffee, obviously. You're supposed to limit that to a cup a day, but I am such a coffee drinker. I figured, you know what, why don't I just cut that out altogether? So I did that, and you hear me, I'm out of breath. This is symptoms of second trimester. You're completely out of breath. Okay, so first trimester, I started getting the gags. Like, not, oh, I don't feel well, just like random, awful, yucky sounding gags. I never threw up, I never got sick, but I was gagging, like bleh. And I would like cough so much I would gag at work, and people would like look at me like, are you okay, Ashley? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right, because at that point we weren't telling anybody. So I just sounded really funny, to be honest. Yeah, so gagging is usual and is awful, because it makes you sound like you're this like horrendous beast, and like really you're just making this miracle of life. So it's like positive, like, yay, I'm sick because I'm pregnant, but then it was like, you don't sound or look too cute doing it. So far I had water retention, I was gagging, I got a little emotional, but again, that hit me more in my second trimester than it did in my first. I had very tender breasts. They hurt so bad I couldn't even, like, my bras were hurting me. Poor David was like, I was screaming at him like, don't touch me. So tender breasts, it's all real. All of those normal symptoms that you read about, that you see, like, if you feel this or this, you may be pregnant. They all are true. I had lower abdominal, like, not pain, but stretching. I felt a lot. I felt a lot more than I probably should have, because I knew so early. I felt like water changing and like my body retaining fluid in my stomach then. I did lose that weight, but it was just different. So that was first trimester symptoms. They weren't crazy horrendous for me, but since David and I found out early, they did do like extra sonos on me. I probably have double the sonos that all my other friends have, probably triple the sonos that all my other friends got. I got one when they thought I may be pregnant, because I was going in for the testings and just seeing what was wrong with me, and I had a little bit of stomach pain, so they did a sonogram that day where they said you might be pregnant. So that was week 1.5, almost 2. Then I came in for a follow-up. That was week 4. Yeah, that was week 4, so I had a sonogram week 4, week 6, week 10, week 12, and week 14. So we had a lot of sonos that first trimester, which was great because we were very excited and I was very nervous. Some of the downside side effects of being pregnant is having like this looming fear. I'm only 27. I shouldn't say only, that's old as heck. But I'm 27 and there are risk factors. I was getting close to 30. I was watching the statistics every day, like, oh, today we're 2% lower in miscarriages. It all matters. Every time I went to the bathroom, I was checking that toilet paper, like, is there blood? Those things you just can't help. I was going crazy. My poor friends that are pregnant and were pregnant prior to me, I was texting them daily. I have to say, I joined a couple Facebook groups, which was so nice to have women supporting women online, because we don't know each other's whole stories, but just to ask simple questions like, hey, are you guys experiencing this, or is this normal? It's just nice to have a support group, if you know them or if you don't, really. So the first trimester was a lot of ups and downs. I was so excited I was pregnant, but I just was going to every check mark. Okay, week 6. Okay, week 12. Okay, week 14. We can finally tell people. And even at week 14, I think I took a pregnancy test that day. My doctor said, oh, it might not say positive anymore. I took a pregnancy test week 14 to make sure it was safe to tell our family. I was like, nervous. The only word of advice that I can give you is God has a plan for you, and what is supposed to happen will happen, and some babies don't make it and some babies do, and I am so thankful that mine did. I just had this crazy looming fear that it wasn't going to work out after all of our trials and tribulations. So I am beyond happy that it did work out, but it was scary. It was really scary. So I'm with you girls. If any of you are in your first trimesters and you aren't telling family yet, but you're comfortable talking to people online, message me on Instagram. I have my Instagram attached to my profile. Check it out. I can talk you through any kind of stuff that I've went through. I'm obviously not a medical professional, but I do know a lot. I went to nursing school. My mom is a nurse, so I've heard it all. My best girlfriend Tori's a nurse, so it's just I've heard a lot of situations in a lot of different lights. Comment below if you've had any troubles or successes. I want to hear. I want to know everybody else's story. So check out my first video, like I said, when we found out we were pregnant, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.